Hello YouTube. This is a tobacco review on Frog Morton pipe tobacco. Not Frog Morton on the bayou, not Frog Morton down on the town, just standard Frog Morton. It says on the back, Frog Morton pipe tobacco. It took Frog Morton 4 years to perfect this unique blend, which is full and yet mild. It is his proudest achievement. Manufactured McClellan Tobacco Company. This is an exceptionally rich, smooth, and dark Latakia mixture for the pipe. When you take a look at it, it is dark, very dark. I'm pretty sure you can't tell, but it's dark with little lighter tan bits and pieces in it. If I didn't know better, I'd say the little tan pieces here are Virginias, but I could be wrong. The rest of it is very much, I believe, Latakia. After all, it says Latakia mixture. And that appears to be the bulk of it. The tin note is smelly. Like burnt rubber with some burnt steak sauce on top. Take a tennis shoe, lay it out in the middle of asphalt, cover it with some steak sauce, and then throw some gasoline and burn it. That'll get you close, but not entirely as bad as this stuff. I had several people open up the can, take a whiff, and boy, their eyes got real big. Whoo! It just a little overwhelming. The moisture content seems to be on the light side for me. I thought it would be a bit wetter, and it's not at all. It's a little, I would have thought, too dry. As you can see here, it just crumbles apart, almost like it was no moisture at all. So I'm thinking this is going to be a bit of a mess to deal with. Turns out, easy to handle, easy to pack my pipe, and it took to the fire like you wouldn't believe. The flame just everything took off almost immediately. Just did a char light out of habit, but I don't think I really needed to when I first lit this up. And the second time I tried it, had the same results. The smoke this thing creates just billows out. I was at a local casino in a restaurant. Went to pick up a pizza. You can still smoke in their bar and grill like area around here. And I felt pretty bad for the waitress because it was the first time I had this tobacco, and I didn't expect as much smoke to be caused. It just came rolling out of the pipe, rolling out of me. I was quite surprised. The room note is very light. I wouldn't exactly call it pleasing, I would just call it very light. Now down to the taste itself. The taste, there is a taste, but it's hard to explain. It's similar to the smell, but not nearly as strong. I couldn't get it to be on my palate long enough, to define what exactly I was tasting before it would just vanish off the tongue. Now, I tried drawing on it pretty heavily in hopes that it would leave some sort of lasting taste for me to actually report to you about and say what it tastes like, and it never did. I was expecting that I'll be getting some tongue bite the amount of times I was drawing on it as hard, but no, not at all. Made it a fantastic smoke. Just very light on the tongue. It was very nice. So I'm not sure if I would come back to this sort of thing. I expect some sort of flavor, but I don't know. Maybe. Not sure. I'd have to give it a out of a 1 through 10, give a 5 or a 6. I saw a couple reviews on this online. They said this is a great tobacco to go into English blends with. I'd have to confirm that. I'm not a huge English blend smoker, but the ones I've tried before this seem to be awfully strong on the tongue, and this hardly at all. But I don't think I'm going to give up my aromatics just yet. I might in the future, but not right now. Frog Morton's not going to push me over to that dark side. Now, as for something to drink with this, the problem is you take an English blend for the taste. And it's such a light flavor, I would have to give something light to it, like a Pilsner, a very light Pilsner. Maybe summer wheat beer, something along that line. A nice tea, a very light tea, a light green tea, white tea, something like that. Something that also does not stay on the tongue very long, very long lasting, because it would match up with this quite nice. This I can see summertime. The days are hot, humid, you're just taking a break, time to have a bowl. This would be a great way to cut through several hours on a long hot day, because there is no lasting anything, and you're not constantly filling with it to keep it lit. It's very nice. Like I said, it just did not impress me enough to give it a very high rating, but it's not worthy of any low ratings. It's perfectly down the middle. Give it a try, see what you think, and let the rest of us in the pipe community know. I give it a mid-range rank and say give it a try. Until next time, keep on smoking.